Speak English like a native. Step by. He once believed that speaking English like a native was impossible for him. Native speakers sounded fast, confident, and natural, while his own English felt slow and broken. But instead of giving up, he decided to move step by step. First, he stopped chasing difficult words and focused on simple, daily language. He listened carefully to how people spoke in real life. Not how sentences looked in books. Slowly, he began copying sounds, common phrases, and natural expressions. Every day, he practiced a little. Ooga. He spoke to himself, repeated short sentences, and did not fear mistakes. When he made errors, he learned from them instead of feeling ashamed, dumbed, step by step. His tongue became more comfortable with English sounds, and his mind stopped translating from his first language. He started thinking directly in English, even if the sentences were short. With time, his confidence grew. Conversations became easier, pauses became shorter, and his voice sounded more natural. He understood that native-like English does not come from speed alone. Can't, kayo, but from consistency and calm practice. By following small steps every day, English slowly became a part of his life. Speaking like a native was no longer a dream. It was a journey, and he was moving forward step by step. As days passed, he realized that speaking like a native was not about being perfect. It was about being comfortable. Pranja. He began to notice rhythm, stress, and emotion in English sentences. He listened to short videos, songs, and conversations, and repeated them aloud. Sometimes he copied the tone, sometimes the speed, and sometimes just the feeling behind the words. Little by little, his speech became smoother and more natural. He also learned to think in ideas, not grammar rules. Instead of asking, "Is this sentence correct?" he asked, "Is this how people really speak?" This simple change made a big difference. Lant. He used common phrases, short answers, and everyday expressions. English stopped sounding like a lesson and started sounding like life. Mistakes still came, but they no longer stopped him. Each mistake became a step forward. He spoke with friends, strangers, and even with himself in the mirror. Step by step, fear faded, and confidence grew. One day, he realized something beautiful. He was not trying to sound like a native anymore. He was simply speaking naturally, and that was the real goal. With more practice, he understood that listening was as important as speaking. He listened to real conversations, not to learn every word, but to feel the flow of English. Moms. He noticed how native speakers connected words, used pauses, and changed their voice to show emotion. He practiced the same way, speaking slowly at first, then a little faster each day. Inko, step by step, his pronunciation improved without pressure. He also learned to enjoy the process. Instead of forcing himself, he made English part of his daily life. He thought in English while walking, cooking, or resting. Simple thoughts became simple sentences. Over time, those sentences became conversations. Hi? English no longer felt like a subject to study. It felt like a skill he lived with every day. One evening, he spoke English without thinking. The words came naturally, and the fear was gone. He smiled, realizing how far he had come. Speaking like a native was not about copying others perfectly. It was about building confidence, patience, and daily habits. Step by step, English became his own voice. As his journey continued, he learned the power of small conversations. He did not wait for perfect moments. He spoke when the chance came, even if his sentences were short. A greeting, a question, a simple reply. Each moment became practice. These small conversations trained his mind to react quickly and speak naturally. He also learned that silence was not failure. Sometimes he paused, sometimes he searched for words, and that was okay. Native speakers pause too. Understanding this removed pressure from his mind. He focused on being clear, not fast. Step by step, his English became confident and relaxed. Looking back, he saw how patience had changed everything. There was no shortcut, only steady progress. Each day added a little strength to his voice. Mains. Speaking English like a native was no longer a goal far away. It was happening naturally, one step at a time. Over time, he stopped comparing himself to others. He understood that every speaker has a different journey. Some learn fast, some learn slow, but everyone learns by speaking. This thought gave him peace. He focused on his own progress and celebrated small wins. A clear sentence, a smooth reply, a confident smile. He also learned to enjoy mistakes. Each mistake showed him where to grow. Instead of hiding, he spoke more. He asked questions, listened carefully, and tried again. Step by step, English became familiar, like a friend he met every day. One day, someone told him, "Your English sounds natural." That simple sentence meant everything. He realized that speaking like a native is not about copying accents. It is about speaking with confidence and clarity. And he smiled, knowing his journey was still going, step by step. As he kept moving forward, English slowly became part of his daily thinking. Shall, ko. He did not plan sentences anymore. They appeared naturally. He understood that speaking like a native does not mean speaking fast all the time. It means speaking clearly, comfortably, and with meaning. He learned to relax his mind and trust his voice. He started enjoying conversations instead of fearing them. But when he spoke, he focused on the message, not the mistakes. People understood him, and that gave him strength. Step by step, English became a bridge, not a barrier. He felt connected, confident, and proud of his progress. Now, when he looks back, he sees how far he has come. The journey was slow, but it was real. Speaking English like a native was never about perfection. It was about patience, practice, and believing in small steps. And every step took him closer to his goal, Moss. He realized that listening and speaking were only part of the journey. Reading simple English stories, watching short videos, and repeating phrases aloud added another layer to his learning. Dawned. Every word he read or heard became familiar. Slowly, his mind began predicting words, sentences, and expressions. Before he even spoke, beamed. Step by step, English felt less like a challenge and more like a natural habit. He also discovered the power of thinking in English. Whoop. Instead of translating from his first language, you call. He started forming ideas directly in English. At first, it was slow and awkward, but with patience, his thoughts became faster, smoother, and clearer. He noticed that his conversations flowed more easily, and even his writing improved. Step by step, every small effort built his confidence. Mons. Speaking English like a native wasn't about perfection or speed. It was about persistence, courage, and consistency. Mistakes became lessons. Short sentences became full conversations. And fear transformed into confidence. And in this journey, he learned the most important secret: small steps, taken every day, create lasting results. Banned. With each passing week, he noticed small but powerful changes. Simple conversations that once made him nervous became comfortable. He could greet strangers, ask questions, and answer clearly without stopping to think about every word. Step by step, his brain learned patterns of English, and speaking became more natural. He also discovered the importance of daily habits. 10 minutes of listening, 5 minutes of speaking aloud, and a few sentences written down each day added up. What seemed like tiny steps became a strong foundation. He realized that learning English is not about big leaps, but about consistency. Every small step built his confidence and skill. Social situations, which used to scare him, became opportunities. Ordering food, asking for directions, or joining casual conversations no longer felt intimidating. He learned to listen first, speak slowly, and focus on making his message clear. Mistakes were no longer embarrassing. They were proof that he was learning. Step by step, his fear turned into curiosity and joy. He also started noticing native speakers' expressions, tone, and gestures. Mimicking, these naturally helped him sound more fluent. He practiced repeating short dialogues, copying the rhythm of speech, and using intonation to express feelings. Over time, these small techniques made a big difference. Tom Bly. His English sounded smoother, more lively, and real. And the most important lesson he learned, speaking like a native, isn't about sounding perfect. It's about thinking in English, speaking confidently, and enjoying the process. Every day, every small effort, every mistake, every sentence spoken aloud brought him closer to his goal. Step by step, he transformed from a hesitant learner into a confident speaker, proving that persistence beats speed and courage beats fear. As he continued, he realized that listening was the secret key. He started listening to podcasts, watching shows, and even short daily conversations in English. Binger. At first, it was hard to understand everything, but he didn't give up. He listened carefully, repeated phrases aloud, and tried to match the speaker's rhythm and tone. Slowly, he began catching words he never noticed before. Step by step, his ear trained itself to hear English naturally. He also discovered the power of speaking to himself. Band alone, he practiced conversations, told stories, or described his day in English. It felt strange at first, but it built confidence. Speaking alone allowed him to make mistakes freely and try new sentences without fear. Over time, thinking and speaking in English became smoother, almost like second nature. Another step was joining small conversations with friends or strangers. He learned that communication is not about perfection. It's about being understood. Short sentences, simple words, and clear pronunciation mattered more than fancy vocabulary. With each conversation, his confidence grew. Step by step, he realized that real-life practice is more powerful than textbooks. He also learned the importance of reading and repeating. Short stories, articles, and dialogues helped him see how sentences are formed naturally. Repeating aloud built his pronunciation and flow. Writing down words and phrases made them stick in his mind. Each day, tiny efforts turned into huge improvement. Soon, speaking English like a native was no longer a distant dream. He could have real conversations, understand jokes, share ideas, and even think in English. Mistakes still happened, but they no longer stopped him. Every step, every word learned, and every conversation practiced built not just English skills, but confidence, patience, and a new way of thinking. And he realized the greatest lesson. Speaking English like a native is a journey, not a destination. Each day, every small step matters. Each word learned, each sentence spoken, each conversation had value. Step by step, day by day, anyone could speak confidently, clearly, and naturally, just like he did.